Tell me, Carlos, how's your presentation going?
The presentation is going good. Let me show you. This way I could practice a little bit.
Great idea, show me.
The presentation is about the expectancy theory formulated by Victor Broom in the 1960s. The theory posits that motivation is high when workers believe that high levels of effort lead to high performance and high performance leads to attainment of desired outcomes. The expectancy theory is one of the most popular theories of work motivation because it focuses on all three parts of the motivation equation: inputs, performance, and outcomes. The theory also identifies three major factors that determine a person's motivation: expectancy, instrumentality, and balance.
What can you tell me about expectancy?
Expectancy is a person's perception about the extent to which effort and input results in a certain level of performance.
Sounds interesting.
Person's level of expectancy determines whether he or she believes that high level of effort results in high level of performance.
In other words, in order for people's motivation to be high, expectancy must be high.
Also, in attempting to influence motivation, managers need to make sure their subordinate believes that if they try hard, they can actually succeed. One way managers can boost expectancy is through expressing confidence in their subordinates' capabilities. Now, in addition to expressing confidence in subordinates, other ways for managers to boost subordinates' expectancy levels and motivation is by providing training, so people have the expertise needed for high performance and increasing their levels of autonomy and responsibility. As they gain experience, so they have the freedom to do what it takes to perform at high level.
What about instrumentality?
If expectancy captures a person's perspective about the relationship between effort and performance, instrumentality, the second major concept in expectancy theory, is a person's perception about the extent to which performance at certain level results in the attainment of outcomes. Employees are motivated to perform at high level only if they think high performance will lead to outcomes such as pay, job security, interesting job assignments, bonuses, or a feeling of accomplishment.
In other words, instrumentalities must be high for motivation to be high.
Yes, people must perceive that because of their high performance, they will receive outcomes. Managers promote high level of instrumentality when they link performance to desired outcomes. When outcomes are linked to performance in this way, high performers receive more outcomes than low performers. Managers, on the other hand, must clearly communicate this linkage to subordinates.
And what do you have to say about balance?
Yes, although all members of an organization must have high expectancies and instrumentalities, expectancy theory acknowledges that people differ in their preference for outcomes. For many, pay is the most important outcome for working. For others, a feeling of accomplishment or enjoying one's work is more important than pay. Balance refers to how desirable each of those outcomes available from a job or organization is to a person. In order to motivate organizational members, managers need to determine which outcomes have balance for them, like highly desirable, and make sure that those outcomes are provided when members perform at a high level.
Great slides you have there. It explains how all work together.
Wait, not that fast. To bring all together, I need to show you this next slide. According to expectancy theory, high motivation results from high levels of expectancy, instrumentality, and balance. If any of those factors is low, motivation is likely to be low. No matter how highly desirable outcomes are linked to performance, if a person thinks it is practically impossible to perform at high level, motivation to perform at high level will be increasingly low. Similarly, if a person does not think outcomes are linked to high performance, or if a person does not deserve the outcomes that are linked to high performance, motivation to perform at high level will be low. Effective managers realize the importance of high levels of expectancy, instrumentality, and balance, and take concrete steps to ensure that their employees are highly motivated.
This was such a great presentation, Carlos. It was pretty informative, clear, and interesting to me. I learned a few things that I didn't know about before. I hope everything goes well tomorrow with the big bosses.
Thanks, Sabrina. I appreciate the time you took to listen and to help me practice. Thank you very much. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.